Oh, great! It started. So we'll introduce ourselves. This is Renz-Whitmore. I work with New Mexico Tech Council and City of Albuquerque, helping the economic development around the community of innovation, primarily in New Mexico. But we've got a special guest today, a member of the Glif team. Can you introduce yourself, please?
Yes, I'm Caite Watkins, and I'm a co-founder of Glif in charge of quest creation.
In charge of quest creation. This is unique and interesting, and we were just talking a little bit about it. So you said that you've actually created these kinds of quests or experiences before. Can you tell us a little bit about your background?
That's right. Before I joined up with Glif, for 3 years I professionally designed scavenger hunts for my own company that was based in Chicago. And there were lots of different types of hunts. Some of them were private for bachelorette parties or corporate events. Some were in museums to take people through to new exhibits or permanent exhibits. And some were within a whole community to bring, for example, DePaul kids, new students, out to businesses around the campus for the first time so they could see what's around them.
Great. You know, I'm probably not going to describe what Glif is. Can you just give the thumbnail sketch of Glif for a second?
Absolutely. We are a hyper-local messaging system where you leave digital graffiti in a place. And the only people who can see that digital graffiti is people who physically go there. Just like with normal graffiti, but you see it on your phone. So you have to go to a place to experience what's there. And then you find, instead of a fire hose feed of everyone's pictures of their weddings and babies, your community is, instead of friends, it's strangers who've had a shared experience of place. So it's the natural next step of the internet. You're not sitting at home in your underwear, it's you're out and about in the world.
Wait a second, I don't know what kind of internet you work with. No, this is great. That's the
joy of the internet, isn't it? The pants-free internet browse.
Pants-free internet. So, and how did you get involved with Glif? I mean,
through mutual friends of Mike, who's another co-founder. We're talking about me as someone who professionally designs scavenger hunts, which is a bizarre thing to do for a living. So Mike reached out to me, and I immediately joined up. And it's a great team. So.
That's fantastic. I've loved the time that I've had a chance to spend with you all. You're here at South by Southwest. I love the swag and the energy and all that. Yes, Glif. Yes, we've got all sorts of good stuff. So what is it? Can you tell us about maybe one of the events that you've got going on, or one of the experiences you've got going on here?
Absolutely. We as tech people are nerdy and are excited about Pi Day this year, because it's 3/14/15, and at 9:26 we're going to open up our Pi Day quest, which means you go around to various pie places in Austin that will be delicious pie places, and complete the Pi Day quest on Pi Day that will never come back around for another century.
So yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Yes.
And let's see, what else can we say? That's just fantastic. What do you want to get out of the overall South by Southwest experience?
Users and feedback. We know that there's more to come on this app. We want better user experience, but we want to see how people are using it. We've sort of done what we can with it, and we're ready to set it out into the world a little bit and get back the feedback and say, hey, what do you like, what do you not like, what do you think of our app? And then we'll baby it more and bring it back out to you. So we want users, and we want you to tell us everything that you love and hate.
Great. Well, thanks. Thanks for visiting Austin and all that. A pleasure to meet you, and good luck with the rest of South by Southwest.
Thank you very much, Eric.